Hi, this is a series of videos. I've done this one. We're going to be looking at the Sweepstakes app. Okay, all these apps are located on facebook.com wire page. If you want to try these out, please come and have a look at them. So let's click on the Sweepstakes app. I'll show you the admin panel in a second. What I'm showing you now is what a visitor who's not entered this sweepstake before will see. So I'm logged in with this ID, Constant Van Fleet. Okay, so this is the image which we upload, or you upload, which basically obviously tells them what the deal is. It's important to say the winner will be notified by email, so enter now. And we could put a countdown timer on this, showing the elapsed time. So let's enter. So the first thing that this Constant can do is actually share this with his friends. So hopefully he'll want his friends to find out about it. So let's click on share. We configure this headline and the text as well. So let's just put something in. So he's now going to share that. Okay, now at that point we haven't got his email address, and obviously it's critical that we get the email address of all the people that are entering, because that's the whole objective of this app, which perhaps I should have said at the beginning. Okay, so Constant should be familiar with these Facebook permissions. I'm sure you've seen them many times. What we're asking for is access to his public profile, friend list and email address. It's really the email that we want. So by clicking OK, we've now got his email address, and that takes him to the thanks page. You can also redirect him to a different page if you want to at that point, or from here he can go to the page detailing about our all-in-one marketing system, because that's a clickable link there. So that's just going to take him to our web page. If you've got a business in the UK, I really think you should have a look at this page, because it is a great all-in-one marketing system that we've got. Okay, oops, sorry about that. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back now, and let me just pause this 1 second while I log into something. Okay, so I'm now logged in as admin for that sweepstake app. So this would be yourself logging into your Facebook page. You go to the app, and because you're admin, you'll see the app admin. So here you can configure all the different options that I've just demonstrated. Okay, so you've basically got 3 tabs. The first one, you can turn on the light gate. The light gate basically means, if you're not familiar with that someone has to like the page before they actually see the next page. I can explain that in more detail if you need any help with that. Okay, so you can upload a graphic. You can turn the light gate on and off. If it's on, obviously you need to upload the graphic. If it's off, you don't. These were the messages we saw before. So this is the share box, the title and sub headline. You can upload a graphic there if you like, which I think is a good idea, make it more visible in the timeline. If you leave this as it is, because when we install it, this will be your customer name. That's for our reference. So if I could spell, if you could leave that blank, please. And if you're not sure about any of these boxes, you can just hover over the question mark. It's a good idea to have terms of service, that they'll be loaded by default for you. You can use those or change them. If you've got an Aweber autoresponder, then you put your list ID in there, and all the emails will be stored automatically. But I will show you the manual way of doing this, which is very simple. Then you can upload them to whatever autoresponder you've got. So those basic settings, the actual sweepstake itself. Sorry, I've gone from basic settings. Go back to basic settings. Okay, those are the basic settings. Now we go to sweepstakes. Okay, so you upload your main graphic, which is 8-10 pixels wide. Then we do the thank you page. So again, you upload a graphic, or you can redirect to a website. Okay, let's leave that as it is. You can include a video on the page if you like. Okay, so you just put in the full URL in there. Let me just pause this 1 second, sorry. The notice email means you get an email every time someone enters the sweepstake. Please leave this sending email as it is, so you change this one, but leave this one as is. You can change the colour of the background of the button, you can change the font colour, you can change the text, and it's all done in real time. Okay. Okay, and the layout is basically drag and drop. We're in there already. Okay, so you can change the date colour, which is down here. Font colour, date size. If the video's there, you can change the video as well. Okay, let's just change that into the date font. Let's change it to blue. Okay, let's change that to blue. You can move the different elements about if you want to. I think once you've used it a couple of times, you'll find it's very simple, very intuitive, and you shouldn't have a problem at all. This is saved automatically, so you don't need to save that. Let's just go back up here and have a look at the detailed stats. Okay, those are the detailed stats. And that's for the last week. And you can download those as PNGs, JPEGs, PDFs, vector images. And probably the most important thing is to download the emails. So you just click download the CSV. Let's open that with Excel. And there's Constant. He's in there along with a couple of other emails. You've got the name and their email address. Okay. Let's just go back. Let's just pause this 1 second while I gather my thoughts. Okay, what I've done here is just clicked on View Entries, so you'll be able to see the different entries in there, and you can select a winner. Now, the thing you must remember, if you're selecting a winner or selecting a random winner, once you've done this, the sweepstake will end. Okay. So if you want to start off another one, after you've selected the winner, what you then need to do is select no winner has been selected, if that makes sense. If you want me just to demonstrate this, I'll show you. Let's just do this very quickly. Okay, we're going to select Constant as the winner. Okay, so what you can do then, excuse me, what you can then is actually email Constant directly from here, which is pretty handy. But now imagine you wanted to select, sorry, let's go back and I'll just show you that this now has finished. So if anyone went to that sweepstake, they would find that they couldn't enter it. Okay, sweepstakes ended. So what you would have to do then, presumably you create a new offer, maybe upload a new image, whatever. Then what you do is you select no winner's been selected. You select that as the winner. Okay, now we go back, refresh. And we're back in again. Okay, it's active again. Okay, so that's the sweepstakes. So it's a great way, really, of getting. I made a mistake there, didn't I? Which you probably noticed when I entered it. It's a great way of getting people's email addresses, really simple as that, and also of sharing your Facebook page with other people. Hopefully, you see the potential in that. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me and please ask about the bundle of apps that we've got. Okay, thanks very much for looking at this.